Today I want to talk about car payments. It's really easy to get an auto loan. It's kind of outrageous how easy it is. Most anybody can walk into a dealership with halfway decent credit, regardless of your income, and get a ridiculously high car payment. Let me show you what some of these high car payments can do to your actual pre-approval status, because it can deeply affect how much we qualify you for, and I'm going to show you why. So we're going to break down some numbers. As we've talked about in several other videos, the things we look at as mortgage lenders when we're looking to get you approved is deeply based on credit, income, and down payment. Let's get into the income side of that. And I'm here in Arizona, so I pulled all the averages for Maricopa County, Arizona. So we're gonna go ahead and assume that you've got good enough credit to apply for the loan. We're gonna say it's 680 to 700 credit score. So assuming that, we're gonna talk about the income piece, because this is where auto loans really affect how much you can get qualified for. The average income is $72,944 per year as a household. We break that down into months. So we easily just divide that number by 12, and that gives us $6,078. That is now our monthly income. So assuming you have no other debt, like no credit cards, no auto loans, no nothing, based on that income, you can qualify in today's current market environment for a purchase price of right around $400,000, assuming you do a 10% down payment. The numbers make sense. Our debt ratio is right where it needs to be. Now, let's take a look at what adding a $500 per month car payment. And again, this is assuming there is no other debt and good credit. That $400,000 price point that I was able to pre-approve you now drops to $320,000. You lost $80,000 in buying power. And if you've ever searched for homes, an $80,000 price difference when you're between 300 and 400 is a very big difference in the type of home that you're looking at. Massively deteriorates that buying power. So this is what auto loans do. So let's keep going. What does a $600 per month car payment do to that $400,000 pre-approval? Well, it drops it down another $20,000. Now it's down $300,000 when you were originally approved for $400,000, just because you have a car payment of $600 per month. Just be very aware of what those car payments are. You always want to be living below your means, just like we talked about. So let's kick it up a couple notches. The average car payment, when I looked it up, was right around $550. So again, I'm using a lower average to begin with, but the actual average for the income. So I'm trying to be generous with the numbers here, but keep in mind, if you make more money than that, then obviously those numbers can make sense. But if you make less and your car payment is higher than what I've already been talking about, we're gonna have some problems qualifying you for anything decent. Let's look at what an $800 per month car payment does in the previous scenario that we looked at. Remember, we were pre-approved for $400,000? Well, now we just got a new car, it's $800 per month. That takes that $400,000 price point all the way down to $260,000. The price difference in the quality and style of home between a $260,000 house and a $400,000 house, you can Google that right now. It's pretty crazy. But there you have it. So just be very aware of what your auto loans are. Again, we've talked about how important debt to income ratio is. This is why. If you make more than the average household income, assuming everyone's going to be on the loan application, then that's great. Then that opens up those numbers. But keep in mind, we have to look at all of those debts. So again, just something to keep in mind when looking to get pre-approved. Hopefully this was helpful. You guys have a great rest of the day.